I've been in charge of drum maintenance since January this year. I never fully realized how much effort goes into maintaining the sound quality of our drums until I took on this role myself. For the tuning of our top skins, we ensure that all the lugs on the rim are equal tension by measuring the distance between both rims using a ruler. The goal is to get the drum as tight as possible, so making the measurement on the ruler as small as we can without ripping the skin. For our bottom skin, we use a drum dial, also known as a tension watch, to equalize the tension on the surface of the bottom skin. The goal is the same as the top skin, to make it as tight as possible without ripping the skin. A lot of my understanding of how our drums should sound come from listening and watching drummers like Stephen McQuarter and Kerr McKillen. And I also follow a lot of the top bands on Instagram, so their performances often come across my reels. And hearing how clean and crisp the drums sound when they play gives me a clearer idea of the standard that we should be aiming for when we tune our drums. When I first learned music theory back in 2020, I initially struggled with it, but once I got the hang of it, I understood how important it was. Being able to read and write music allows you to understand what you're playing, why you're playing it in a certain way, and how to express it effectively. It helped improve my timing, my attention to detail, and my overall understanding of music. But more importantly, music theory builds confidence and certainty. As you're no longer guessing when to enter into a certain piece, you are sure of it. As I initially struggled with it myself, I placed a lot of emphasis on reinforcing theory among our new juniors. Whenever they move on to a new lesson, they need to label it and then show it to me, and if everything's okay, then they move on to taking it out. Theory needs a lot of revision in the early stages, and I want our juniors to build confidence and build upon the foundation that they already have on music theory. When I first joined the band back in 2020, I was the only female drummer in the Snare Corps, and it was a bit intimidating at first. But over time, I realized that it's not about whether you're a female or a male, it's about how much effort and hard work you're willing to put in. And now I'm not the only female drummer. We have two new junior snare drummers, and I want to show them that with hard work and consistency, they can achieve just as much as anyone else in the band. For me, being a leader means setting a good example through responsibility, discipline, resilience, and also creating an environment where the juniors feel comfortable asking me questions, learning and improving. Being entrusted with this role is something that I'm truly grateful for, and I feel it has helped me grow as both a musician and a person. One of my greatest moments with the band would be our concert, Fortress of Dreams, last year at Day 1 Philharmonic Petronas. A lot of hard work and preparation went into that performance, and honestly, it still feels like a fever dream to me. Standing on that stage alongside all of our band members and external musicians after 8 months of rehearsals and practice reminded me of why we put so much effort into it in the first place. But beyond the concert itself, what was truly special to me was all the weekend and weekday practices, the band dinners, and all the time that we spent together that created lasting memories that I will cherish forever. My name is Dukhbhanjan Kaur, and I am...
And I am...
And I'm Dasmesh.